And help me welcome with a big round of applause our father of the bride, ladies and gentlemen, Brian Geary.
All right, that's perfect. I'm going to try not to cry, but I'll get through it the best I can. There was 2 rules before I wrote this speech. One was not to talk more than 8 minutes. The other one was not to talk about myself. So it should go pretty quick. For those that don't know who I am, I'm the father of this beautiful bride, Molly. Molly, I think I got to stop looking at you because you're killing me. What other paper? This is just a beautiful day. We just want to take a minute to thank a couple people. I want to welcome a lot of the out-of-towners, close personal friends. And from what I understand, there's about 17 different states here tonight. That's how loved you guys are. Deb and I would like to thank Jeff and Vicki Zeman for a wonderful rehearsal dinner last night. It was unbelievable. There is a little story I want to talk about. I woke up laughing this morning, and this is about Tyler. It's random, but it was funny. I woke up laughing to myself this morning. Molly called me about 12 o'clock last night and said, hey, I'm looking for this tote with some presents in it. And I said, well, I think Tyler brought it in, from the bus. And so I went over and got Tyler. He said, yeah, I brought it in. I said, well, Molly needs it. She's upstairs. And then as I walked away, I'm sitting down, I see Tyler table hopping. And I'm like, I don't think he realizes she wants that now. And so this is kind of what I thought it was like marriage reality. So I go back over, and Molly texted me again. He's like, I thought he was coming up. So I went over to Tyler, told him, and then Tyler comes over to me. He goes, why does she want this right now? I said, I don't know, buddy. It's your problem now. But the look on Tyler's face when I said that, he went silent for about 2 minutes, and then he looked at me. He's like, oh, you're right, So when they ask for something, you go right away, not dilly-dally talking to all your friends. So I knew you were in hot water, but I think it was marriage reality for sure. So I'm like, yeah, I used to be that guy and wait a half hour. It don't work that often. So I am filled with so much emotion and excitement tonight. I've written many speeches over the last few months, and they can change daily. Something happens. Molly was home a lot this summer, so we spent a lot of time. Tyler was out of town, and every time Tyler would call her on the phone, we'd be out by the pool, and I'm just watching Molly, and she's smiling. Her head is tilted to the side, giggling, talking to Tyler. I'm like, oh shit, this girl's in love. This is over. This is gonna happen, But it makes me happy because she is happy. So I'm kind of getting off script here, but I really don't care. So. I just want to, thinking back on some of the Molly moments that we had together, coaching her in hockey, taking her to, Irish competitions, just a lot of road trips. But one thing I do remember when she was little, she had these little plastic, what were they? Like little high heels, and they were clear, they were plastic. And then she had this fake bouquet of roses or flowers, whatever it was, and I could just hear her scampering across the hardwood floors, scratching the hell out of them, and pretending she was a bride. So that, Molly, I don't know if you remember that, but I do. There's just so many things you've done. Deb and I have definitely been blessed with both of our kids. I mean, there's no questions asked. Chris, it's not your night, so I'm not going to say anything about you. Um, you had your show. But I'm very grateful for, these kids today. That's for sure. Let me go back to this. I lost myself. Give me a second. Oh. What I meant to say, I was filled with so much emotion and excitement. I want to take this time to thank my beautiful wife, Debbie. Deb and I just celebrated 31 years of marriage. You could tell her how lucky she is later to have this masterpiece standing in front of you. So, I don't know why I said that. But there is, Deb and I started years ago that when it was our anniversary, we celebrated it all week. For a couple reasons, is that, we celebrate our marriage, our love, and share the shock out of people that we actually made it. So a lot of people were probably betting against us a long time ago. Yeah, peanut gallery over here. When I prepared for this speech, until I had to my first look at Molly today, I could throw this whole thing out. I idolize you. You're my little girl. Always will be. I'm concentrating. It's not working out. Anyways, I will get through this. My mom has always said to me that Molly is beautiful inside and out. And to me, that was the biggest compliment to a father. And you truly are beautiful inside and out. My man, Tyler. What a great guy. We're so grateful how you always put Molly's first. Molly and Tyler officially met at Marquette University. They have referred to them as Marquette royalty, and we learned that over a couple of parties we attended. Eventually, Tyler's career took him to St. Louis. Molly came home to live with us after college and would visit him quite often. Every time she returned, she would cry as she missed leaving him. Then one day, Debbie broke the news to me that Molly wanted to move there. I, of course, said she ain't going anywhere without a ring. Yeah. Hold on. Surprisingly, I got a call from Tyler unexpectedly. This is what made me love Tyler. Deb and I were out on a boat with some friends, and he called out of the blue. It kind of startled me a little bit, but he told me what his intentions were. Someday he would like to marry Molly. And he said, I'm not asking you today, but when I will, I'll call you again. He asked me if I would allow Molly to move to St. Louis. Tyler told me he would love her and promised to take care of her. I knew then I had to let her go. Tyler, I know Molly would be an amazing wife. After all, look who she's learned from. But to close out, for both of you, will face new challenges as you begin your new phase of your life. This is just the beginning. if I can share some advice that has helped me over the last 31 years. Marriages work, but the rewards are endless. Remember, any tough times you may experience are only temporary. This will pass. Forgive each other. Your mom has been doing it for 31 years. Greet each other at the door. I actually said this at Chris's wedding, and this means a lot to me. Greet each other at the door at the end of the day, and continue to date each other for every day of your life together. And I know Tyler listened, because sometimes Tyler comes home from work. If Molly doesn't greet him, he walks back out and then he walks back in. So, yeah. He's an attention seeker. So, I think this one here. Okay. Molly, the love that your mother and I have for you is immense. Your faith is your own, and your beauty is undeniable. We thank God for giving us the privilege and allowing us to raise you. We are a terrific family, and you will always be our cherished daughter. Now, if everyone could raise their glasses, our family toast is a Gaelic one, Shlante. To Molly and Tyler, and a lifetime of happiness. Shlante.